All right, welcome back to 90th Minute Winners, where you know the drill by now. We're looking at jerseys. We're going to see who's got the drippiest kit this season. Home kits, though. And this time we're taking it to the Bundesliga, where I got a team that I got a lot of love for, bro. Dortmund, my boys. The Dortmund boys, the biggest bottle jobs in the history of the fucking league. That's them. Uh, I already know that their kit's not that hot. Let's see the rest of the kits. We're going to go alphabetically from this Premier League table. So starting with Augsburg, ending in Wolfsburg. And yeah, let's just see who's the drippiest and how good the kits are looking this season. Again, starting with Augsburg. So I don't have a picture of just the shirt, but I do have a picture of someone wearing it, which usually helps the shirts, to be honest. When people are wearing it, they tend to look a little nicer. Um, it's actually not too bad. I feel like with these past couple of videos I've done, most of the shirts have really not been that great. This is not too bad. I like the cuffs on this. I like the stripes down the middle, and it's simple, but it's cool. The sponsor kind of sucks, but it's okay. It's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and give this. I know this sounds like kind of a low grade. I'm gonna give it a 6. You gotta remember, 5 is like mid. 5 is mid, bro. So 6 is cool, because otherwise every shirt would be a 7 or an 8. So this is a 6. Osberg gets a fucking 6. That's not bad. It's a pretty nice shirt. Good colors too. Leverkusen, Bayern Leverkusen. I don't know how I feel about this shirt. I don't like the badge being just black and red. This looks more like an away shirt or a third shirt than a home shirt. But this is their home shirt. Yeah, I don't know. Story again, bro. Cast story. I don't care how you say it. I wish I knew, so I wouldn't have to say both each time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of boring other than the big red cross. Everything is red except for the white. I think the if the badges would have been white as well, maybe it would have popped a little bit more. I don't like this very much though, actually. I think I've decided this is like a 4. Bayern Leverkusen gets a 4. Sorry, buddies. Now, Bayern Munich, aka Bayern Munchen, this does not look like a Bayern kit. This does not look like a Bayern kit at all. Where's the stripes, man? I don't really like this. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping here, but I'm not a big fan of this. This is kind of boring. This isn't really a Bayern kit. It doesn't look like a Bayern kit. I'm gonna I'm gonna give this kind of a low rating. I'm just gonna go with this is like a 5. This is just mid. This is not that good. This is not very good. And they're defending like a title in a crazy way to win it last day of the season, and this is what they're defending it in. You know what I'm saying? This is just kind of mid, man. Giving Bayern a 5. Not super drippy this season. Bochum, I believe they're pronounced Bochum. I'm not sure. I'm gonna butcher these, man. I'm an American. I'm fucking sorry, guys. This kit's not too hot. The color is cool. I don't like the stripes. I don't like this. It looks like a candy cane. I'm not a big fan of the candy cane stripes, man. The cuffs and the collar is cool, but it's overall, I don't know. It's kind of like I wouldn't pick this up even if it was cheap. Like even if this was on sale for like 20 bucks, I don't think I get this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is like a 4, man. This is kind of low. Giving that a 4. Now my boys, what have we done? This is so bad. The fans got to vote between what kits were gonna like, which one was gonna be the home kit, and this is what the fans voted for. I believe this is part of the stadium that they threw in here, so it means a lot to the people that are out there, and I completely respect that aspect of it. From a design like aspect, this shit fucking sucks, dude. Maybe I'm tripping, but I think this is ugly. I like the way that the collar, they always got to do some extra with like the collar and the cuffs. This time it's a simple black on the collar and the cuffs with the yellow base, and it was working so good, bro. It was working so good, and they fucked it. I think it looks kind of stupid. It's just a random like I said, I think it's part of the stadium, but it's just a random piece on the chest going down to the side, and then it cuts off like the fucking the Portugal jersey, where it just like starts doing a slant, and it splits the shirt into a different color. I'm not a fan. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest, bro. I'm gonna give this. This is like a 4 as well. This is less than mid. I'm giving this a 4. This could be a 3. And I think that's probably an unpopular opinion. I think a lot of people like this shirt. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna change my answer, man. This is a 3. This is not a good kit. I cop a lot of kits. This is not one I'm gonna be getting. Um, Gladback, Munching Gladback. This is a good kit. This is a really nice kit. The green just it pops with the shirt being white and the black accent, so it makes the green really stand out. This is fire actually. The collar's a little iffy, but I kind of like it. I kind of actually really like this. This is solid here. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 7, bro. I like this. Mönchengladbach, that's a 7. That's good. That's good. This team. Let me look at the name of this team because I don't. Darmstadt. I probably butchered that as well. Oh man, this sponsor is ass. This sponsor is ass. The little white stripes on the edge of the shirt that gets separated by the sleeve. I don't like that. I don't like this. Like I said, if this was $20, they're like, yo, this season, $20. Who wants this? Who wants this? I'm not reaching. I'm not handing over no $20 bill. I'm gonna give this a 2, man. This is a really ugly kit. I think this team just got promoted, unless I'm mistaken, but I think they'll go straight back down if we're going off kits because this is not a Bundesliga kit. You got to do better. If you're coming to the Bundesliga, you got to do better. This is disgusting. This is the 2. This is the 2. Eintracht Frankfurt again with the stripes going like sideways. You look like a candy cane, man. Look like a candy cane. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that. I see the Nike template still with like I'm not a big fan of this either. Um yeah. Yeah, I'm not digging this. This is less than mid for me as well. So I'm going to go 4. I'm going to go 4. Am I just a hater? Fellas, am I just a hater? Because I haven't liked a lot of the kits in any of the leagues. Maybe it's just this season. I don't know. I tend to like a lot of the kits. I feel like a lot of the kits have been not too hot, man. Cologne, Cologne. I'm not sure how to pronounce it again. I'm sorry, man. I'm an American. I'm really sorry. I'm uneducated. This is. I'm just gonna say it off rip. This is a 5, dude. This is bland. This is boring. It's got a fat ass sponsor, which is really ugly. It's got the badge of the club and the badge of the shirt maker, and then that's it. I can't believe people are gonna have to pay 90 fucking dollars for this. More if they get a name set. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is a 5. Yeah, this is just a t-shirt. That's the only reason I could give it a 5. I can't do no more. I'm thinking about a 4 because the sponsor is huge and ugly. I'm gonna just give him a 5. This is not good. Freiburg. This is ugly, man. I think I might be a hater, fellas. I think I might just be a hater. The sponsor has like a white area around it. I think that really takes away from the shirt. The design is not too good of the pattern in here. Maybe if there was another color added onto it, like black outlining the white, maybe just to make it pop a little more. It doesn't really pop much. I'm not digging this, man. I'm not digging this. I'm also gonna give this a 4. I might be the biggest hater there is, dude. This team also unfamiliar with. This is Heidenheim. Okay. That they must have just come up. I don't recognize the name. Um they got Lil MHP, a Porsche company. That's kind of fire. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. This shirt's really ugly. The design in the back could be cool. I wish it would have continued onto the sleeves. It's kind of boring. I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a 5. The sponsor's really ugly, but the design's cool. It's all right. There's nothing too wrong with it. 5, 5. Hoffenheim. Wow, dude. I don't know if I'm a hater or if the people that are in charge of making kits are just getting paid a shit ton of money for nothing. The people in YouTube comments, bro, the YouTube videos, the shorts, they just make cool kits way cooler than what we're getting, bro. There's no way that someone got paid a fuck ton of money to make this. This is gross. Joma, I'm tired, man. Y'all gotta stop with these garbage kits. This is ass. We gotta start boycotting these guys, man. This is buns. Sponsor's ugly. The shape of the designs, I think it looks like water, like it's supposed to be water. I'm not digging this. This is getting a 2, man. This is getting a 2. I'm giving this a 2. Mines. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate checkers designs normally. I actually think this looks kind of cool. I actually do think this looks kind of cool. I think the sponsor fits into the shirt well because they incorporated for it with the making the blocks bigger for the sponsor. So it actually looks pretty nice and the pattern goes all the way throughout the sleeves too, not just the shirt. This is pretty solid. This is pretty solid, mine. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a 7. I can't do more because I'm not a fan of the checkerboard shirts, but this is a 7. This is good shit. You're one of the best ones this season for sure. Leipzig. This is bland. This is very bland, very boring. I don't like what they did with the sleeves here. They did something at least other than just white, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this. I'm gonna be honest. This is looking like a 4 to me, man. The Bundesliga is probably the least drippiest of all the leagues we've covered thus far. Stuttgart. Stuttgart, right? I'm reading that right? It is. Okay, cool. I was like, there's no way. I was doubting myself. They've had some really nice kits recently. This one's okay. Um, the pattern is just kind of random. I do I do like a centralized crest. I think the sponsor's a little high. They could have lowered it just a bit, but I think they wanted to keep their shirt sponsor. Or excuse me, the manufacturer is a little high. I think they wanted to keep the shirt sponsor where it's at, so that's why they kind of sacrificed the manufacturer being so high up the collar, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But overall, this is cool. I I rock with this. I'd give this a 6. 6 better than mid. It's not too crazy, but it's definitely one of the better ones of this season for sure. Um, oh thank goodness. This is finally just a nice kit, like a real nice solid. We've had not too many. Union Berlin, bro. That's a really nice sponsor, the Paramount. I like that. I think Inter were supposed to get sponsored by them, or they are now. And I can't remember who else was. Someone in the Prem was supposed to. Chelsea were supposed to get the Paramount sponsor, but I guess the league itself wasn't trying to let them because of stuff going on behind the scenes. Anyways, the Paramount sponsor is cool. Adidas have been killing it with the kits. This is a really, really pretty collar on this. And there's a little small pattern in the shirt that you can't tell too much, but it's there. You know what I mean? I like this. This is solid. This is a good little 7. Good little 7 for Union Berlin. Good on you, fellas. Uh, Werder Bremen. This is literally just a copy of that one. Is it Denmark kit that Hummel made way back in the day? They're like holding on to this kit, man. They're holding on to it. Maybe a controversial opinion again, because I know it's like considered a famous kit or whatever. I think the kit's ugly. I think that Denmark kit's kind of fucking gross. I'm not a big fan of it. This I think is better colors because I'm a big fan of the green, the darker shade green. But it's still just an ugly shirt. I don't really like this. This is probably a controversial take, just because I know how the shirt collector guys are. Like they like this template. I'm gonna give this a 4, man. This is a 4. The sponsor works well, I guess. It's kind of an ugly sponsor, but it is what it is. The colors are cool. I just don't like the design of the shirt. I'm gonna give it a 4. Maybe I'm a hater, fellas. Yep, I'm gonna end on it being a hater. This is again like that Portugal kid that they took to the World Cup. I'm not a fan. Except it's worse because you have like streaks, like it's bleeding white in the middle before it turns fully green. Oh man, oh man. This can't be just mid, right? Like a 5 is mid, I'm telling you. I feel like a hater in the Bundesliga. This might be the least drippiest league that we've seen. I'm gonna give this a 4 as well, dude. Fuck me. I feel bad. I feel bad. I was kind of just shitting on the shirts, man. I don't want to. I like collecting shirts. I got a lot of shirts, man. This is my thing. My hobby is just collecting shirts, looking at them and talking about. This is what I do. I feel bad. The Bundesliga really let me down this season, man. I'm not a fan. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion on all these Bundesliga shirts for this season. Let me know how y'all feel about them. If you agree, if you disagree, let me know in the comments. Drop a like if you appreciate the video, whether you agree with me or not. I feel like a lot of people are not gonna agree with me on this one. And make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. We got the rest of the 2 more top 5 leagues, the French league and the who are we missing? The Italian league coming up, as well as predictions for the top 5 leagues. Um, and we might take a look at the Scottish League as well. I do like the Scottish League, maybe the J League because the J League has some cool kids. So we're gonna take a look at some more kits. We're gonna do some predictions. We're gonna do a bunch of videos. So make sure to subscribe if that's something you're interested in watching. I think at the end of this as well, we're gonna look at the scores that each manufacturer got, so we can take a look at what kits were produced by who and what I thought was the best, etc. I'm kind of rambling. Appreciate y'all support and showing some love. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.